It's time to vote for mayor. Stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can vote for mayor within the city of River Point. Before we get into the candidates for mayor, a new developer by the name of Wolf Properties has proposed a new residential development on the outskirts of town. The city council unanimously approved of the plans and work began immediately. Wolf Properties bought land along this challenging terrain. The apartment complex is planned for the top of the hill with single-family housing filling in the rest of the hillside. At the top of the hill, a road ends at a cul-de-sac with a ring road around it at a lower elevation. The apartment complexes range from mid-rise to high-rise apartment complexes. The residents of the apartment complexes will be able to use the new gymnasium, pool, and sauna free of charge that's nearby. All other residents will pay a fee to use these amenities. The road that ends in a cul-de-sac isn't a true cul-de-sac as other forms of pedestrian paths connect to the end of the road. Now that all the apartments are built, trees fill in empty spaces to finish up the apartment complex development. Parks are also added to increase the attractiveness of this new development. With the first phase of the development completed, the rest of the roads are laid out. Wolf Properties donated a portion of the new development to the school district to build a new elementary and high school complex to service the new development. The two schools are built side by side. A baseball field, a football field with a track, a soccer field, a tennis court complex, as well as basketball courts are built near the school to service both school sports teams. With the school addition completed, development can finally occur around this area. As development continues, the school builds new bike racks for the students and plants trees. As development continues, Frank decides he wants to retire and sell his business to Shukaboa. The restaurant changes name from Frank's Gourmet Fish Sticks to Sardinia's de Shukaboa. The new development is finally completed and is fittingly named Wolf Heights. The new schools are more art-oriented and are named the Artsy Fartsy Artist Schools. An existing development is renamed to Melissa Malfate Meadows. The highway running around the outside of town is renamed to City's Timelines Highway. The university is renamed to Crimson Gemini University. The Ferris wheel is renamed to the Duck and Rolls Ferris wheel. It's time to vote for mayor! We have 2 people running for mayor and you get to choose. The first candidate is the incumbent mayor, who has done an excellent job transforming a dying town into a thriving city while also keeping the history alive. The main criticism for this mayor is the ban of personal vehicles within the city. A lot of residents struggle to travel abroad from the city. Some residents keep personal vehicles outside of the city for whenever they would like to travel. Some critics say the mayor is keeping the city from reaching its true potential by banning all personal vehicles. Other critics say the public transportation within the city isn't good enough where walking to a location is too far. Will you vote to keep the current mayor in office for another term? The mayor's only opponent wants to make big changes to the future plans of the city. This potential mayor promises to keep all existing areas preserved the way it is, but all future development will not have the ban on personal vehicles. She would like to invest in the city's infrastructure that will elevate the attractiveness of the city for businesses and industry. The critics of the existing mayor favor her for mayor. Her critics say she will lose the city's history by allowing personal vehicles within city limits. Will you vote to remove the existing mayor and bring about great change to the city? You can vote right now by going into the description and clicking the link to my community post, or going to the community tab on my channel. You have 1 week to vote. The final day of voting is Saturday, November 19th, 2022. Make sure you get your votes in and decide the future of the city. Thanks for watching.